What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Travis. This is Poised RC. This is my dirty bench. Today, didn't even try to clean it up. Now, I've been going super hard on this 1.9 Unlimited build because I've been super like hyped up to run the Central Indiana crawler comps. I've been using my 2.2 truck with 1.9s on it, but it has capper axles and it's just too wide, it's too long, and I wanted something that was more feasible for the type of terrain that they have up there. And it's pretty much done, and we've got a lot to talk about. Alright guys, as you can see, it is absolutely chaos in my work area, and that is totally a-okay. The last time y'all saw this truck, it was just axles, some mock-up links, maybe the final ones, but I messed up the uppers, transmission, skid plate, and that was pretty much it. A lot has changed. This is ready to run. We're going to go over some of the things that I did to make this thing as cool as I think that it is. First things first, shocks, Traxxas 2661 big bores. We have deluxe compact caps, Vanquish +5 rod ends to make these 100 millimeters long extended eye to eye and 70 millimeters long eye to eye compressed. Flex is nice. The biggest, most obvious thing is we have a cage. This is a Typro MB1. I had it custom tailored for me. And by custom tailored, I mean I had him do something he really didn't want to do. I had him move his shock mounts forward to make up for the shorter wheelbase because I'm running a 13-inch wheelbase instead of the 13.5 that this is designed for. And I also had him make new skid mount plates to allow me to run a VFD skid with a twin transmission. Now I have a custom motor plate forward motor adapter that is only made from my friend Jerry Moore. It's not really readily available, but if you get with him, he will get you the stuff you need in order to get this done. As you've seen before, we have the Colorado Adventure Club servo mounts. In order to clear this chassis, I had to really work hard to get this to clear. The arm clearance is silly close, and I had to actually angle it. You can see it's not sitting flat like it was in the previous video, but it is angled kind of backwards. But everything clears, the seat clears. We got these old school axial icon shock reservoirs. I had a couple people come through and supply me with a couple of these. So I got enough for this build, and I have enough for another one if I choose to do so. I know it's a little bit of a rat's nest. I really want to shorten all these leads down, but I'm not sure if I'm actually going to or not. What we have powering our receiver, and which powers all of our servos and all of that, because these are just 3-wire servos, is a Castle 2.0 BEC. And we have that feeding a brand new receiver, because with all these new options of having front dig, rear steering, front steering, 2 slots for the BEC, the motor speed controller, my GT5 receivers just ran out of room, so I had to get a new radio to run this car. So now I guess what I'll do is I'll have a dedicated radio for the buggies. I'll transfer my RC Speedy D1. I will transfer that over to this radio because I like the function buttons a little better, and I'll show you that radio now. The radio I chose was the FlySky FS G11P. This thing's got some pretty sweet features on it, and currently I have the rear steer set up on the thumb dial over here. There is a center detent. Dig for my front to lock the front. I have it on the front of the radio, and it's just a 3-position switch, so I have a neutral, drive, and locked. And then on the back side, for locking the rear axle up, I have a neutral to where the rear just kind of coasts. I have a drive and locked. So just having this all right here, I can, steer with my thumb, use my throttle, steer here, and then I can click my digs as needed. So that is super duper convenient. I'm really liking this radio so far. It uses 18650 batteries. I have plenty of those. So that's super convenient because I can have a pocket full of them and not really have to worry about running out of batteries. There are plenty of reviews on this radio on YouTube, so I'm not going to go over every single function, but these are the ones I'm using. Is these switches here. I was going to try to use the trims. They're a little more convenient if I could use them as a 3-position switch, but I haven't quite figured that out yet. The biggest thing that you can't see but is in here is a Holmes 2-in-1 1800 kV running on 4S 850 packs. That is surrounded by a modified motor enclosure, so I'll get the minus 10 points for when I go to do my comps. We had to modify this file pretty extensively so it would encase the entire motor, because the original file, the motor, the pocket was not very deep. And we also had to make clearance for that servo, and we have about 1 millimeter between the motor and the back of the servo, which is absolutely perfect because everything fits. It looks fantastic. I am super excited. I ended up cutting out the bottom half of the motor casing so that it would fit nicely on the skid there. This thing came out really good. I've got all the electronics just kind of shoved on this side. And the next thing I'm going to talk about is our battery tray. I have 2 different options here to use. A local guy printed this up for me. Uses a single mount. But my battery is pretty big and it kind of barely fits in here. So I think I'm going to use this option because I gave James Dickens with not very good 3D printing. I gave him the dimensions of the back of this cage before I even got the cage based off of my other one. And this thing fits in here absolutely perfect. 4 magnets. I mean, it fits great. And I'll show you what it looks like in the car. As you can see, it suits the cage. Absolutely, it fits it. I mean, dead perfect. I couldn't be more happy with this. The mounts get covered by the lid. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, James. I appreciate you so much for all the help that you give me on every single one of my projects. Really, really appreciate it. The next thing is going to be the interior. This interior by VT3K ESC on Instagram. It is made specifically for the Typro MB1 chassis, and it like snaps into place. The detail on this thing is absolutely insane, and it looks incredible installed into the car. As you can see, it just pops up and you can fish it out to get to your electronics. And then it just snaps right into place. This seat I made using my favorite method, you guys know, an old Arizona license plate. I did install a magnet on the back of the seat, and then I did the same thing for my Mini-Me from Colorado Adventure Club. So he fits in there really nice. And via the magnet, he stays in place, which is pretty darn cool. One hand on the shifters, cutting brake, One on the steering wheel. We're ready to rip. I know. Nobody wants to see my ugly mug. That's okay. Alright, so we've got our rolling chassis here. Holmes 2-in-1, motor cover, fuel cell, battery holder. Battery will just plug right in there, so we don't have to remove our interior unless we're doing work on some of the electronics or something like that. The next shot is going to be with the panels on. Here we have it with the panels and the full livery. Same as all my other buggies from Scale Pirate or Pavilion Noir on Instagram. They're out of Europe. They do amazing wraps. They've done all of mine now. I have 3 that are all matching. So my 2.2, my 1.9, and my Pro Mod all match. Matching liveries. I don't know why, but I don't know. It just seems cool to me. And then the most obvious change was the wheel and tire package. We previously had orange impacts, and I love the orange on the purple. Like the orange and purple theme is my favorite, but the wheels and the purple rings were a little much. They were the car was very loud. Visually, it was super loud. I wanted to quiet it down a little and maintain a little bit of class. So these kilos were absolutely the perfect fit. We do have inside of here, we have the deluxe 2-stage foams. Can't wait to start getting these more broke in, get these tires wore in, kind of like how my Treps are. So let's get into some running footage and we'll show you that next.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness.
me get my head straight. I need a drink of water, it's been days I've had a headache. Don't wanna wake up one day, feel like I regret things. I want my story just to have a happy ending, and I don't got a plan B, a plan A's all I need. Took the ships from the sea and burnt them all, no retreat. It's kill or get eat, and get buried with the seeds, but that makes me feel free. Hella focused on my dreams. I got habits, they're established. I'm doing things a bit manic, but I can handle it. Juggle this, juggle that, struggle here, lose some cash. Win and lose, make it back. You can choose your own path. Nothing good comes fast, nothing fast ever lasts. So I'll be patient but attack every day like it's my last. Push the pedal to the gas, burn the fuel that I have. Start a fire, light a match, I ain't never looking back. So plant hard in your feet, there's no retreat. Burn the boats on the shore till they're buried underneath. There ain't no going back. Forget the past out of desperation. Are the people born who can last? There's no retreat, but believe you got it in you. You can do anything that you think that you need. Don't be scared, go succeed. The only people who compete are the ones who don't retreat. Feel unstoppable and responsible to try to make all the impossible go flip to probable. This life is not something that's optional. It's got its obstacles, but it's a gift. So don't miss out on your chance to be phenomenal. Push all the chips in. I take risks cause risky wins. I take it straight to the chin, then get right back up again. I don't lose, I always win, cause any loss is a lesson. I got a different engine. Wanna go, I'll go again. I'm on the chase while they running. Call the plays that are coming. Turn a profit out of nothing, like a prophet up and coming. Taking shots, I'm always gunning. When I gamble, never bluffing. Last shot, I'll be clutching. Hit the shot they always wanted. Game winners, train killers. I can make 7 figures, 8 figures, 9 figures. Pay for any fucking dinner. Paint a picture, life richer. Good people, good liquor. Life bigger, fight winner. I just wanna get there quicker. So plant hard in your feet, there's no retreat. Burn the boats on the shore till they're buried underneath. There ain't no going back. Forget the past out of desperation. Are the people born who can last? There's no retreat, but believe you got it in you. You can do anything that you think that you need. Don't be scared, go succeed. The only people who compete are the ones who don't retreat. Yeah, I'm always on the move. If you get in my way, you'll catch a 1 and 2. Got a clear view, penthouse vision mood. To the top, I'm gon' pop, you gon' see me soon. I got a vision of winning, living like I'm a millionaire. Got a vision, I'm willing to do anything to get there. Man, I'm driven and building something that people calling rare. Always prepared, I'll teach you when I get there. Taking lessons, it's a blessing. Only happy when progressing. I don't ever second guess it. Know your path, get obsessive. Have a mentor that's aggressive. Teach you things, have objectives. Changing lives from depressive all to something so impressive. Yeah, we all have things standing in the way of our wildest dreams. You gotta tell them how it be. Move out the way or get buried underneath. I said move, bitch, get out of my way. Move, bitch, get out of my way. Move, bitch, get out of my way. Move, bitch, out my motherfucking way. Yeah, we all have things standing in the way of our wildest dreams. You gotta tell them how it be.
work so hard I'm off the grid, but you can find me in the zone getting after it. It takes work, you don't need to be talented. That's for people who are lazy, want it fast and quick. I got goals, they never get old in my soul. I'm on a roll, I'm going all in, never fold. I'm in control, the driver's seat is made of gold. I'll teach you how to do it one day when my story's told. Yeah, we all have things standing in the way of our wildest dreams. You gotta tell them how it be. Move out the way or get buried underneath. I said move, bitch, get out my way. Move, bitch, get out my way. Move, bitch, get out my way. Move, bitch, out my motherfucking way. Yeah, we all have things standing in the way of our wildest dreams. You gotta tell them how it be. Move out the way or get buried underneath. I said move, bitch, get out my way. Move, bitch, get out my way. Move, bitch, get out my way. Move, bitch, out my motherfucking way.
Super happy with how it performed. I'm still getting used to the radio and all the new buttons and tricks and all that stuff, but overall it's pretty easy to drive. It's pretty planted, does some cool things, and I'm looking forward to learning more and more every day. Well, all right, that's going to do it for our test drive and our overview of our 1.9 Unlimited build, little build breakdown. This thing came out amazing. I absolutely love it. Can't wait to get out there and comp with it and see how it does. I hope it does well. Thanks for tuning in. Stay poised. We'll see you next time.